attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
Damn right you're glad. Hello. Ben here. Welcome to episode 6? Yeah, it's 6. I really should record these in quicker succession. We were on the Bikers Trail in the bank heist on the last one. And we're on Spike's Trail now. So let's report to the Sergeant. Come on, Sarge.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation.
Again?
Becky will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Got another one. Excuse me. The reason I'm like coughing is because I've just annihilated 20 chicken McNuggets and fries. I'm not proud of it.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Hey, what's going on?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Oh. Let's track this. B. I'm stuffed.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Investigate the high voltage box.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Okie doke. Where are said cables? Oh, they're in here. There's a box. They're going down? Maybe it's the black one. This might be like a complete... Is that it? I might just be going completely wrong here. Yeah, so they're there. Is this it? No, I had high hopes then. Oh crap. Oh, I thought that was a good bet. Obviously not. Let's go back up. Up top. Someone will be literally screaming at the screen right now. Duh. No current detected in the high voltage box. The problem exists elsewhere. What? So I'm just gonna like, I'm mis-scanning that, and I'm gonna. There's a high voltage. High voltage. High voltage. No. What colour were the cables? It was like the black cable. I still think we probably got to go to where we went to before. Look. I just don't think we'd scanned it. Let's follow this along here again. If it's not this again, I'll just quit. It is this. I knew it. Circuit breakers appear to be misaligned. Oops. Just randomly flicking them at the minute. Close fuse box. Objective complete. Go to the holding cell. Spax trail. I need to start uploading a bit more regular, but I know it sounds like a bit of an excuse, but work's been mental. Lots and lots and lots of hours. Probably 50 plus in the overtime in the past 3 weeks.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
No sweat.
We are going to build
it wasn't a
brand
mistake when
new
they didn't
city
send us
where
insulated
Detroit
gloves.
now stands.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really cutting costs where it can. God knows what they'll cut next.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Oh, thanks.
That looks supposed to
Got another psych evaluation coming up.
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
Oh. Bank intruder arrested. Hey! Oh, let me have a look at this. Right, I'm going to have a look at the side missions because I'm missing a couple of bits. Yeah, it doesn't look like a side quest, just looks like, I don't know, you could maybe arrest one of them, but I shot everyone, to be honest. That SWAT one seems quite difficult. Bees! We keep getting bees. Give me that A. I want it
Hello,
now.
Robocop. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again? I do not do it for fame.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you, that's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
They would not want to see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. Especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before? He was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
That's quite alright, Doctor.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Go to the briefing room. I don't want to miss any like side quests again. I think I've only missed one in those tunnels in that steel mill. There's not going to be anything in the shower, is there? Got the garages downstairs. There's nothing around here. What's going on there? Dear customer, we would like to deny any rumours that our bank is not solvent. We promise that OC Bank is the most prosperous in Detroit. You can rest assured that we are still in the best place for your savings. Sincerely, OCP Bank Management. There's a briefing room. Optional, confront Officer Whitaker.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly. Oh my god, what a lemon.
Hey, dickhead.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like you didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Shut up. Well, that's a briefing room. Let me just check there's nothing down here quick. Server room. Because I think once we go into that briefing room, it'll probably start the mission. There's nothing down there, is there? There's shooting range. Just because. Okay. Oh, let's have a bit of that. We're gonna get a record for us. Oh. Don't know when it ends, to be honest. Magazine. Whee, 146. That's our record. Anyway, let's start this briefing. I don't know, I'm not convinced there's anything else. When I can find my way back.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Good
Wendell
point.
Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an
Oops.
honor.
Bash my drink on the
he's the
desk.
closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Okay. So I can't stop clearing my throat.
Robocop!
Hey.
Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Hey.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Oh man. Will not allow OCP to take over the city. I wasn't really listening to that. Switched off. That's my like ADHD. Will not allow OCP to take over the city. Not interested in politics. I'd like to hear Mill's perspective. Let's go with that.
I would like to hear his arguments.
Just be careful. He's a snake oil salesman that will say whatever it takes to gain your support. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Your actions have a political impact. Some of this is going to happen, innit? I should have listened to that. There you go. Leave the precinct. I've got some points. Psychology. Ah, crap. Oh well. Gain 30% more experience. Lowers outcome thresholds for main characters? Maybe. That seems good. We haven't done any of this stuff yet. Probably should do like 2 vitality. I'll remove that one. Can I reset all of them? I don't think I can. I thought that was like a diplomatic answer, saying, "Oh, hear Mill's perspective," just so you get like a objective view.
Tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say
Shiny.
a word if you actually met
Got a
him.
job for you.
What? Did you meet him?
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Okie dokie. Domestic terrorist. Let's track that one. We get out of here. Where's my car? There we go. Spike's trail. I'm just trying to like get some official, I was gonna say background on Mills, but just go along with it. Spike in a haystack. What's all this? Serve and protect 2. Oh, there's loads of serve and protects. Okay, so domestic terrorist is there. Right, I'm gonna explore around and do some of these. I think this is like my deduction skill. What's he doing? No. Something up here. Oh, he's smoking. He's gonna blow it up. Let's go.
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
I don't give a shit about either. There's no excuse. You issue a ticket. Empathic reply.
I will not issue a ticket. But remember, take care of your surroundings, or your surroundings will take care of you.
Is that a threat?
He's done. On to the next one. Take a right up here.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Oh, he's getting pulled in, isn't he?
So much for my field training.
First field training.
Officer Washington, I will be your field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the others are right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
Do you not want to clean the streets of this city?
If we live the way others want us to live, what kind of life would it be? Or rather, whose?
You're right. I want to be my own man. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Isn't this the part of the city where it gets really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my question.
Please! I need your help!
Set the radio to my channel and follow me.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore.
Madam.
We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't working and my eyesight's not so good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed downstairs.
Good luck down there. The cat has that name for a reason. He really brings fortune. So don't you come back without him.
Okay,
Turn
madam.
your flashlight on.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light away from your body.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
No, from experience.
How do we do that? Find this putty tap.
Clear.
Yeah, I think we go through
Clear.
here.
Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Yeah, go on then. Have a crack.
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
What was that?
Piano.
Ah, man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh. I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano.
Felis cat.
That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Come on, cat.
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
Oh, this is alright. Little confidence builder for him,
Okay,
isn't it?
here I
Looking
go.
for a cat.
It's actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you.
Where's the putty tap?
What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. But where are you hiding?
I mean, come on, just get him out. This one's getting a little bit tedious.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's alright?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
He's enthusiastic, isn't he? Hey? What's going on here? Okay. That's right. What's that? Bullet wound. Top of cranium.
It's Washington. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. What is your status?
We've got a problem. I'm on the second floor and have a visual on multiple armed suspects entering our location. Most of them are heading your way, but I can hear some coming up the stairs.
Do not engage yet. Take your time and find the most advantageous location.
Got it.
Officer Washington?
Sir. Glad to hear that, sir.
What's going on here? It's turned from find a cat into a bloodbath. You got a 50 cal? Nah. Ew. Oh, little bitch.
Take my fucking hand off!
Sorry. It was ragdoll physics. Oh, I didn't do anything to it. Kill the freak. Oops. Glitching about then. Suppose you had to make the cat mission a bit more spicy. Oh, where am I going? Is it this way? No. Where the flipping heck did I come from? Look, a little maze. Check down here already. So he squeezed down here, didn't he? And he's opened the door for me, which should be that. And then it should be left. Here we go. To that Uzi. Hey. 80s action weapon of choice.
I don't think
SMG
I can hold him off for much longer, sir. We're in, pig. Nowhere to hide now. Drop your guns.
Better not have been shot.
What is your status?
I'm hit.
Remain calm. I am here.
Nice one. Gotta make sure, aren't we?
That was tense. I need a breather.
Ruin that pizza.
Officer Washington, your performance today was impressive.
Thank you, sir. Means a lot coming from you.
You will
Return
be
to the
fine.
streets.
It is only a superficial wound.
I've told you that cat brings luck. Isn't this just wonderful?
It certainly is. Okay. This one, other serve and protect done, I think. Unless it was a side quest. Bro is a dick.
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Yeah, don't bank on it. Yeah. So back on ourselves. Go through here. Is it these kids or is it these dudes? That's parking. Straightforward one. Let's go to, what's that? Domestic terrorist.
I hate the day shift.
I bet you do. This would be a cool game in VR. Very good. I haven't played VR in a while. A couple of years probably. Another parked car. Oh, it's the fire hydrant. You can't be doing that, sunshine. You can't park there, sir. I know I can't park here. Cool. Serve and protect 2. Makes it a bit easier than just wandering around the whole city looking for them with those skills to identify where they are.
Can I toss a coin into the fountain?
Waste of money, honey. Someone will steal it before you make a wish.
What's this person doing? I think we're on top of it. Hello? It's got to be to do with these people. Get stinky ass feet out of there. Oh, this is weird. I don't understand why something's not coming up. Is that bugged? No swimming. Maybe come back to that one. Something's weird going on there. In this issue, checkmate, why aliens taught us to play chess and why you should always be leery of chess players playing in the park. Poison plants. Aliens are poisoning plants in the city. They will soon wilt as the fountain spreads deadly bacteria. Hidden message, the mayoral election is a smokescreen. Get special glasses that will let you read what the election posters are really saying. Is that going to be up that ladder, is it? Let's take a look. It's going down here. What's he doing?
Littering is against the law.
It's an act of revenge. I was loyal and she betrayed me.
Trouble in a relationship is no excuse for littering.
What? I mean my boss. She fired me after all these years, so I'm spreading confidential papers. Let everyone know the fraud her company is up to.
Alright.
You can go, but remember, revenge results from weakness. Forgiveness requires strength.
Yeah, sure. Have it your way.
One more done. Right, what's this one? Go to that one. Then we'll try going back to the fountain. It had like a no swimming sign, so I'm assuming someone's supposed to be swimming in there. Mills for mayor. Mayor Kuzak.
You are committing an act of vandalism.
Yeah, did the guy from the poster send you?
Compliance with the law has no political affiliation. I will not issue a ticket at this time. Remember, dreams are difficult to build and easy to destroy.
You know nothing about politics. But thanks anyway.
It's the biggest like dick gun I've ever seen. That's probably what the response I should have gave that. I don't know. Kuzak said, "I'm not political because I'm Robocop." Right, let's try this again. Nothing's coming up. It's being buggy. Oh, here we go. Not really bathing though, is she?
Entering the fountain is strictly prohibited.
But I'm not even fully in, just my feet.
You are free to go, but no one steps into the same fountain twice without a ticket.
I think I got it.
Okay, and our last one is this domestic terrorist business. What's that there? Gang stash. We're gonna get that as well. No experience point. Put in that. Armor. Combat. Yeah, probably should put one in there as well. feel like that auto regeneration is quite good, but I feel like deduction and psychology are still the most important ones. I'd probably like gain 30% more experience points because that I probably should have done that in the first place, to be fair. Let's take a look.
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Yeah, someone really heavy. Okay. Trap detected, disarm complete. It's like a booby-trapped apartment. It's gonna like blow up. What's all this stuff then? Nothing suspicious, apart from making bombs. Well, fans in here, ain't he? Storage bill, pick up cat food, take the fishmonger's statement. What's in here? Nice herringbone floor. Hey, what's going on? Storage unit, 17, 3 months. Training disc. Fake ID. Servers. Okay. Seems like a conspiracy theorist.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Illegally obtained evidence is invalid. Police will catch the culprits. Right, let's just say that.
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
She seems like my mate. So yeah, let's keep her on side. Where am I going? Not that way. The apartments remind me of like the start of, oh god, what's it called? The Wolf. Yeah, The Wolf Among Us. That was a great little game. I think there's a sequel to it actually. I might give it another playthrough. Like a Telltale game. Telltale. Oh, I enjoyed the Telltale series. Skills. What did I do? Alright, let's go 30% more.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
I'm just gonna have a look up here. So the choices seem relatively cut and dry in that, you know, you're not going to work out the outcome sometimes, but you can generally tell when you're pissing people off and you're getting on side. But I remember playing like The Witcher 3 for the first time and thinking I was like doing good by handing this guy over to the authorities. I think he'd like damaged, I think he'd burnt down the blacksmith's place. The guards were like, just went and hung him. I was like, oh shit, this isn't black and white. And that, again, The Witcher 3, that was just, probably sank over, I sank over 200 hours into that.
Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
Just making sure I won't go into the main quest then.
Man, it's Robocop.
So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment. Nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
No, not when
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are. Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
It's gonna be a gunfight in a minute.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
No. Just have to kill you all instead.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
You think you could take us?
Get out of there, quick. What's that? You're out of bullets, pretty much. What was that? That's inaccurate. Right, is that the... let's get this recording charge. Hey, look, who's shooting? Get that instead. Oh, nice cat food. There we go. Don't know if you get XP just for scanning stuff. Just got incriminating documents in here though. And she. Anything else in the place? Painting already seen elsewhere. Cool. Fake money. Bit of extra XP. I think we've got everything we need. I think we've explored. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that area. And now we can recharge. Kill. Can't get through there.
Are you like me? Are you a true environmentalist? Do you appreciate the majestic beauty of nature?
Who's this then?
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
Last chance safari, Sully and Dean. Oh no, that's the radio.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Yeah, we did keep her belongings. Bye. Cool, Samantha.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
We can gain a trust by that.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you.
Yay.
Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Right. Deliver the box to the Ronnies.
you mean $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all on the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Cool. Fruity Loops. Alright, where are we going? Leave area. Suspect's apartment building. Storage facility. I say we go up there. Bit of exploring, I know, for quite a while, like over an hour doing side quests and stuff like that, but I don't want to miss anything. So in the, like, my videos, I've started putting in those chapters, so if anyone does watch them, they can skip through. I suppose it's striking that balance between what people want to watch and staying true to how you want to play games. And I suppose I'm not going to sacrifice how I want to play a game just to... I mean, obviously I want to like grow the channel and stuff like that, but I don't want to do something I'm not enjoying. So I could skip straight through to the main quest. I'm a little bit of a completionist, but I'm not like any sort of trophy hunter. Depends on whether I like the game or not as well. There we go. Decent bit of stuff there. Oh, that's a right glitch with a map, that is. Main quest. How fast can Robocop do 200 meters?
I don't get why Robocop supports Kuzak. I hear he's gonna turn Robo off when he wins.
I don't know who I support yet. I don't even know where I'm going. Let alone voting for one of the mayors. Oh, that looks enticing. Let's hang with the hobos.
I heard OCP is broke.
What, are you afraid you'll lose money on your stocks?
Look at that, that's right, little setup, that tent. There's a smoker again. Some frame rate drops there. So, suffers from some slight performance issues, but I'm not complaining at all. I'm enjoying the game. That's a shithole, isn't it? It's like where I'm from. Spike in a haystack.
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs.
These goons.
This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. We do have some kind of defect.
Shut up.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service
trust
to
him.
OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Any city improvements are welcomed. I'm not one for statements.
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong.
Oh,
Decay
sounds a bit.
and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
Allows me to excel at my work. It's only a burden for the criminals. I do not dwell on that. Badass response.
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
Increase my performance. Waste of time.
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Police are concerned about Oh, it's got to be Lewis, isn't it?
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll make sure she gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart.
I don't trust
now,
him.
Excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them. Take care of yourself.
I don't trust him at all.
After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
There's something lingering in my memory about this old man dude. I've not seen the second or third films, but I'm like, I think I've read or watched some lore around him. I think. Don't like quote me on that because I haven't seen him. I know they're not supposed to be as good as the first one. Oh, let me just try go out the top. I might watch him because I watched the first one again not too long ago, a few weeks ago. Well, intentionally before I started this, to be honest. Just to refresh my traumatized childhood brain around it. Oh, come on, I've got to jump, haven't we?
Holy shit! What was that? Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Nope.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at Glass and Steel
I want to get rid of all the old people, but the old man's old. He's wasted, isn't he? I'm not a stranger to that feeling. I think I'm going to get a McDonald's hangover soon. Gangstash, definitely be going there.
City Hall is the decaying symbol of mismanagement and corruption. Detroit deserves a fresh start.
So basically, he's the corporate.
Close a restaurant. 2 words. Delta City.
So he's like the corporate privatization. We're gonna rebuild, redevelop it.
They say we're in a record-breaking recession.
I make a ton of money out of it. Don't care about people really. Not sure 100% what Cusack stands for. Well, thanks very much. Need those points in that deduction for 30% more experience. Project Doom.
Oh, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
Grim?
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
The longer you stick to a path, the harder it gets to abandon it.
Amen to that. Nah, tell me, what's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Okay.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
You know what?
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
I was just about to say, I used to love going to the video shop as a kid. Like, literally, it was like an event. You would go to the video shop, you'd spend ages browsing because you'd have limited money, you know, £1 or £2 or whatever. The older ones were like 50p, the new ones £1, £1.50 maybe. and then you'd have like so much cash for sweets. It was just like, I don't know, like streaming and stuff. Yeah, it's at your fingertips, but you sort of, I don't know, it's so much easier to get that same feeling now of just having everything at your fingertips, whereas before it, you just had to go out, you had, you know, you had to make your choices. That they seemed it meant a bit more to get like a video that you could rent from the shop, go with your parents, grandparents, or friends.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos. Start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the best picture.
I heard that, and it did.
Might as well just go round. Cuba's Arena. Pretty cool artwork. Horror. I haven't seen a good horror film in a while. I think the last half decent one I saw was like The Conjuring, but I shat myself. Death awaits. Ah, there's got to be something more to this. Something's going to kick off.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know, that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Do we? I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But I mean, you really deserved it. It's just something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape we're looking for.
Okay.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. Panned by the critics though. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to bow to outside pressure.
Easier said than done, my man.
Diamonds are made under great pressure.
Wait, you think there's a diamond within me?
Bit
You've
cheesy.
seen my shine. I'm just messing with you. That was truly inspirational. But let's get back to it, because that's not our tape.
We like
Nothing
pickles, don't we?
Thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
He's a bit of a smackhead, but we like him as our mate. No.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
We've got dodgy names.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool is all I'm saying.
Recognizing beauty in something ugly is a unique feature.
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
You know movies. There is value in that.
Yep. There's nothing better than a good movie. But we're still missing our tape.
We certainly are.
Celestial Decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel, but the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. Here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for?
I knew it.
Tape? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! Crap! Crap! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
Watch out!
Massacre at the VHS store. Nope. Man, pickles. Where's he gone? He's legged it.
First, I hear a bunch of movie guns, and then everyone starts shooting. It all happens so fast.
Where is he?
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But homeless or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there. Who's gonna pay for all this?
Oh, what's Pickles? Oh, Pickles is Pickles. Disfingered too. Flopsy and Co. 2 girls gone bland. Prejudice and cigarettes. Testimony of a gypsy. Last fast blast. Portal combat. The Banjo Strikes Back. Gone with the Sprint. The Bad, the Fat and the Dirty. The bad. God. Tickled me. Can we get this way? Got any contraband around here? Quite a few little side quests and little missions to do in that area. I'm not sure if you can when the game's over. It's a bit frustrating. You can't chop between areas to like just do your missed content. No signs of recent use. Some guy thrown up in the background. sound good.
You're all right.
Just where Pickles is living out.
Talk.
I overheard some torchheads saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a wad of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases. I misheard the title, so I needed help.
You will need even more help for lying to me.
Shit. I don't even know if you're joking or not. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, diamonds are made under great pressure. I'm not a fucking diamond, okay? I'm a junkie. There's just one thing that I need right now.
Which is?
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from loot distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
Spend it wisely, leave the money.
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. Hand over the case.
You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
Oh dear. Right, what's that? A spike in a haystack. Huh. Question Ben or paranoid vagrant. Spike has become a primary lead in the investigation into Wendell. It's failed. Talk to Pickles to find out, blah blah blah. Meet the old man in one of the ruins. Yeah. Okay. Might have to look at this gun tree at some point. I don't know what the difference between them is.
Greetings, citizen.
The best cop in the hood is back. How can I be of service?
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down, or God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? It's new and I don't know where I put the manual.
I will use the valve.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I thought you knew how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
Not convinced that did it any good.
So, do you know what the problem is?
Caution fan.
The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Something with a battery. What's the next clue? Got with that in it.
I detected an electric current inside the cooling tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure that you knew about that already.
What? I mean, I would never miss such a thing.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power.
Yeah, copy battery.
Battery is fine, stable, above 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off then. I'm guessing it's an easy fix. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big, chunky guy showed up. Bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped-out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean-looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
It's quite like this chapter's quite dialogue heavy. Mind you, it was did a lot of those serve and protect things. Which I'm not complaining about, there's plenty of action. Spike in a haystack. Where's the drugs?
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo, then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
My body wears enough scars.
Believe me, you can never have enough of these puppies. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called Spike. I heard he was your customer.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for the street vultures?
You've got no proof, cop. Now stay off my case. I need to get back to my work.
He's in with the vultures, is he?
What next? You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red inker?
Do you?
You still here?
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what is left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I am afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
I know there is more you are not telling me.
His motorcycle has a decal on the gas tank. It's a black vulture with wheels instead of claws.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Oh, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Scan the photo.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. He's waiting in the car.
What?
Come on, come on.
This is all a bit dodge.
It is an honor to finally meet the hero of the city in person. It's a shame that our basketball team can't fill us with similar pride. Yeah, just lost to Atlanta. Some say it's because of a lack of team players. Do you think it's that important? Being a team player?
Depends on the team.
Not every team is worth joining.
You have a very multifaceted outlook. Impressive. As for me, I have always valued team play. That was the way things were when my parents worked for the city. My grandfather used to tell me that this neighborhood was a great place for an evening stroll. Now it's different. Kuzak allows the city to be taken over by criminals. He can't stop it because he's not a team player. He fails to realize that OCP has given this city its most precious treasure. You. I want to work with you and OCP to improve this city. I want to take care of your interests. It's about time someone did. But to make it a reality, we would need your support. So, what do you think about getting involved in politics?
No. Because we're a cop.
I follow politics, but I do not take sides.
So you allow others to use you, becoming a pawn. You are the symbol of the city. Everything you do, everything you say has a political impact. No matter if you talk privately or publicly. You should choose what you want to represent. Incompetence and unaccountability, or partnership and determination. Only one of these paths leads Detroit to its former glory. You say you wouldn't join every team. So, let's create a team that you would want to be a part of. We have a common goal. Together, it will be easier to achieve it. You'll have to forgive me. We're already late for another meeting. Now think about what we've discussed. About what we could do for this city. Together, as a team. I count on your support.
I supported John Mills? Did I? I thought I was pretty neutral. Got a skill point. There's one there, look. We got another motorcycle. There's one. No match. think we've scanned that one. No match. I think we've already done that. Gonna be up here somewhere. It's gotta be that one, surely. Looks a bit different. There we go. Hopefully we get Spike.
Still no joy with the broadcast! Fucking OCP's good for nothing piece of shit. Be quiet, you moron! Yes, we'll get working in no time, Mr. Wendell. Sir. Yes! We won't screw it up.
He's using you, just like he used us. He hired us and failed to deliver. That's what we had to get when we were old. Ah! Oh!
Talk about a sore loser. You had your chance and you blew it. Now it's the Torchhead's turn. Deal with it, biker bitch. Oh shit, we've got company! You weren't invited. Let's crush this tin can!
Oh, it's reloading. Shite. As if it'd let you like start a cutscene with a non-reloaded gun. Shut up. I can't believe that.
What did Wendell make you do?
You saw it yourself. He needed us to extract brains from corpses. Most of my men didn't have the stomach for it.
Why brains?
He would never say. Wendell keeps his cards close to his chest.
Where is he?
When? Now? I bet it'd be in front of a screen, wherever that fucking signal is supposed to reach. 'Cause he's always watching.
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss.
So what? Yay. Nice little safe. Messed up. Turn off the mobile sat to end. Current transmission target Old Mall. What are we doing? Oh, turn off. Turn off mobile sat to end. I don't know.
Operator, Wendell's trail leads to the outskirts west of town. Continuing pursuit.
Not really sure what was going on with that computer. Spike in a haystack. Done. Cool. Got any more skill points? No. Don't think so. No, we haven't. Right, I'm going to call it a day on that one. It's been quite a long one again, so thanks for tuning in. I think the main missions will pick up in the next one, so I'll catch you in episode 7, I think it'll be. Peace out.